Hello, Africa, and warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports, and entertainment, all in one experience. My name is Andile Gokulethu, Intombi yakwaCintu Mahlaba. Now, let us take a quick look at your headlines for today. President Mnangagwa visits Victoria Falls today as two countries seek to cement relations across all economic sectors. Global rating firm projects higher GDP growth for Zimbabwe. Sundown's financial muscle now rules on the continent. President Mnangagwa and his Belarusian counterpart, President Lukashenko, are now expected to visit the tourism city of Victoria Falls this morning as two countries seek to cement relations across all economic sectors. This is expected to open up tourism relations between the two countries. The visit by President Lukashenko is a first of its kind to sub-Saharan Africa and signifies Zimbabwe's growing global influence and is the fruit of the country's engagement and re-engagement agenda. The decision by the Zimbabwean government to capitalize CMED so that it can build up a fleet of road making and road maintenance equipment is timely and will ensure that the present policy of largely relying on contractors can be extended to having the Department of Roads doing its own work. The range of equipment shows just what is needed when it comes to building, rebuilding, or maintaining roads. As Minister Mona noted, legally, municipalities are supposed to build and maintain their own roads using their own financing. On to the African news now. Market optimism is spurring a rush of investment into Zambia's agriculture and mining sectors, giving the economy new growth impetus. Foreign direct investment into Zambia soared 158% in 2022 to $8.5 billion, highlighting changing investor sentiment towards the country. Furthermore, the California-based mineral exploration firm is eyeing the country's mines for electric vehicles components, leveraging reformist President Hichilema's efforts to revitalize the economy. Moving along to the international news now. The compound, known as CBD, was popping up in cafes, restaurants, and stores, with businesses eager to join an exciting new market already well established in countries around the world. Well, all that has come to an end as it was criminalized in the city on Wednesday and was declared a dangerous drug on the same level as heroin. Under the new legislation, possession and consumption of any amount of CBD is punishable by 7 years in prison and a fine of 1 million Hong Kong dollars. Manufacturing, importing, or exporting CBD is punishable by life imprisonment. On to the business side of news now. Prospect Resources, which is developing the step-aside lithium project in Goromonzi, has retained $21.4 million in cash to prop up future growth activities premised on the firm's battery and electrification mineral strategy. The mining and exploration company said with high-grade mineralization also intersected at its 100% owned step-aside lithium project, it now has two high-quality lithium exploration assets under RAID advancement in sub-Saharan African countries that includes Namibia. Renowned international rating firm Fitch Solutions projected Zimbabwe's gross domestic product to bulk by 2.4% in 2023, which is 0.4% higher than their 2022 projection of 2.0 in 2023. Zimbabwe is projected to record economic growth supported by increased agriculture production with normal to above normal rainfall that is likely to see the country recording impressive crops yields. However, the World Bank maintained that Zimbabwe's economy will grow by 3.6% this year against the government's 3.8%. Now let us look at today's stock exchange and see the valuation of the rand. Mamelodi Sundowns just seem to have a more massive news for us, as they have powered their way up to the top of the transfer spenders on the continent after masculining their way past traditional big spenders and Al Ahly and Experience in the last year. This is according to the FIFA's annual Global Transfer Report 2022, based on transaction data provided by Football and Running from last year up to January 3 this year. A disclaimer on the report states that FIFA assumes no responsibility for the accuracy, completeness, and reliability of the information provided by the clubs. Now on to your JIT-TV news with a report. In the spirit of Synod 2021 to 2023, St. Canisius Church in Marlborough has organized an interactive session with the Police Drugs and Narcotics Squad, leading psychiatrist on substance abuse, leading psychologist, a rehabilitation center, and other stakeholders to fight the scourge of drugs, narcotics, and alcohol that is both killing people and incapacitating the youth in their community and surrounding areas, to find ways to curb the menace before it's too late. A concerted effort is the way to go. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me tonight. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or rather go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Gugulethu, Intombi Yakwacindwa Mahlaba.